Joining us tonight, introducing peaceful protester Kelley.
Thank you, Ethan Hyatt. Hello and welcome to my TV show on the YouTube network with a potential audience of over 2
billion people. That's right, 2 billion people.
2 billion people. Coming to you live from the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, where I am peacefully protesting and advocating for the homeless here in Santa Monica and in Los Angeles County and in California and the whole US of A. The whole wide world if we could do something about it. But we have to start somewhere, so we might as well start right where we are. That's right here in Santa Monica, California. We need to stand up and show that we believe in human rights right here in Santa Monica, California. That's right. We need to show that everybody's life has worth and that we stand for the rights of people to exist and to have due process and to be treated with dignity, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're housed or unhoused, whether you're documented or undocumented. We all need to stand up for the rights of human beings. And we also need to work towards a comprehensive immigration bill in this country to make sure that so many people aren't living in the shadows as they have been for generations, used for their labor and not been given their rights to a pathway to citizenship. Oh, there's a lot of hard things going on right now. And we have to continue peace. We have to continue to stand up for human rights wherever we are. And we need to tell our leaders right here in Santa Monica, stand up for the rights of human beings to exist. Right now we have homeless people being arrested for being poor and homeless here in Santa Monica and in Los Angeles County and all around the West. Some hard times going on and a young man was killed over in Minneapolis and tragic death, and we need to stand up for everybody's rights, peacefully protest. Get out there and peacefully protest. Set up strikes, set up boycotts. Use peaceful methods. Use your phones to capture all of the activities of authorities that you think are doing things wrong. But don't try to commit violence on federal officers. That's not going to work well. We need to keep going through the judicial process and keep speaking out for human beings' rights to exist. Nobody wants violent criminals on our streets, but we know there are about maybe 20 million undocumented people in this country, and those are not all violent criminals, of course. A lot of them have been used for their labor for generations and have not been given a pathway to citizenship. And we need to speak out. We need to speak out for those people that have been living in the shadows and used for their labor. We need to speak out for their right to find a pathway to citizenship. And all those people who have benefited off of their labor, all of those people who have used their cheap labor to make profits need to be part of the solution. They need to help these people find a pathway to citizenship. And they need to speak out for their rights to exist here, because it's been going on for generations, for centuries. You know, that for generations now in this country, farmers and factory owners would say during the busy time, they would say, they would tell the authorities, look the other way, because we need people to come in and do the labor. But then when the labor was over, when the picking season was over or the planting season was over, they would tell the authorities to push those people out of the country because we didn't want to pay for them if they weren't working. So many people want to use people for their labor, but then when they don't have jobs for them, they want to push them out. And we need to speak up for the rights of everybody to exist, especially as more and more of the jobs in this country are going to robots and artificial intelligence and the such. We need to stand up for the rights of human beings and keep working towards peace through peaceful process, peaceful protest, and standing up and speaking out for human beings' rights. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep looking for the day when the clouds all roll away, but we better work on peace on earth down here. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace arrive? We'll keep waiting by and by for it to fall out of the sky, but we better work on peace on earth to help our children survive. Peace, whoa, peace. Peace, let's stand up and work for peace. That's right, that young man's name was Alex Preddy, and we want to stand up for him and for everybody to be able to peacefully protest and speak up for everybody's rights in this country. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep looking for nirvana, but I think we just might want to work on peace on earth down here. Peace, oh peace. Peace, let's stand up and work for peace. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We can ask the universe to get rid of this war curse, but we better work on peace on earth down here. That's right, we got to work on peace on earth right where we are, right here in the U.S. Work on standing up for human rights, peacefully protesting, showing people that we can figure things out without killing each other, and standing up for everybody's right to speak out against authority in this country. Peace, oh peace. Peace, let's stand up and work for peace. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep waiting by and by for it to fall out of the sky, but we better work on peace on earth. We'll keep looking for the day when the clouds all roll away, but we better work on peace on earth. We better work on peace on earth. We better work on peace on earth down here. Woo! Thank you, peace. Good to see you. Thank you. How you doing tonight? I'll be sharing that among the homeless. Thank you. You have a great night. Yeah, we got to keep working towards a better day for everybody because we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten to a place where everybody has equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. We got to keep working towards that. We got to keep telling our leaders, listen, you can't treat these poor people a certain way and treat the rich people another way. We all need to have the same rights in this country. And if that, we need to keep standing up for the rights of people to peacefully protest. And you need to keep it peaceful, you people that are protesting. Don't use any violence. That's not going to work. That's not going to help our cause. That's right, peace. We need to stand up and learn from people like Martin Luther King Jr. and John Lewis. Those people practiced peaceful protest. They practiced being pushed and spat upon. I know that's a terrible thing to have to do, but we need to keep working towards peacefully protesting. We need to show there's a difference between us and the bad guys. And I know it's hard. People suffer and people have been killed, but we need to keep speaking out against authoritarian government. But we have to do it peacefully and keep working through the legal process. And do not get lost in a sea of despair, like John Lewis said. Do not get lost in a sea of despair. Be hopeful, be optimistic. Our struggle is not the struggle of a day, of a week, of a month, or a year. Our struggle is the struggle of a lifetime. Never ever be afraid to make some noise, to get in some good trouble, some necessary trouble. And he was talking about peaceful protest, John Lewis was, because that's what they did. And that's what we need to do. We need to organize strikes all over the country when people are being abused. We need to organize boycotts, work stoppages, whatever you want, whatever you can do. Peace. Good to see you, Dave. Whatever you can do to move us forward. But then again, we need to have real progressive leaders. We need to have leaders who believe in human rights right here in Santa Monica. Right here in Santa Monica, we are arresting homeless human beings for being poor and homeless. I'm sorry, that's the truth. That's right. Dan Hall, City Council member Dan Hall, got me some information, and I will be posting a lot of this information in a couple of days. But one of the things that is very revealing is that there were 3,300 some arrests in Santa Monica last year. And out of those 3,300 some arrests, 2,300 some were homeless human beings. That's right. Out of 3,300 arrests in Santa Monica, California last year, 2,300 were homeless. And that's all. The homeless population here in Santa Monica is only 1% of the population. So if you're arresting the homeless people 70% of the time, and they are only 1% of the population, that sounds like targeting to me, doesn't it? Sounds like targeting your poor and those that don't have a voice in your democracy, in your government here in Santa Monica. So if you're arresting 1% of your population 70% of the time, that's a terrible assault on your homeless population. So we need to be speaking out for their rights. And I need to find out, and I will ask Dan Hall and anybody else who can give me the information, what those people were arrested for and what they were approached for, because I have heard of people having their fingerprints taken because they were digging through public garbage cans. That's right. Good to see you, peace. That's right. And if you're going to push people out into the streets by not building enough affordable housing, and you're going to have them arrested and give them a choice between a program that the government runs in some other city or jail, that's not fair, that's not nice. That's some of that authoritarian government that we're talking about, that we're fighting against. And we need to keep standing up against such inhumanity, such cruelty. Because all over California and other states, people are being arrested. San Francisco's arrest of the homeless, San Francisco's arrest record of the homeless last year in 2025 went up by over 500%. A 500% jump on the arrest of homeless people in San Francisco. That's because of Grants Pass versus Johnson. And that Grants Pass versus Johnson was a ruling by the Supreme Court that our own Governor Newsom was behind. And that is a shame, Californians. It is a shame that he asked the Supreme Court, please give me more power so I can criminalize homelessness, so I can clean up our streets. That's what he did. And that's why he should never be considered for president. That, and he is also against this new tax that I want you all to get behind. The Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. Have you heard about it? Get to hear about it. Look it up. Endorse it. Sign the petition to get it on the ballot. And then let's get it passed. It's a 5% tax on billionaires in the state of California. You want to show that California is different than the rest of the country? Let's show that progressive government can help lift people out of poverty. Let's show that progressive government can raise taxes on the rich. 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 Oh, I know it's a simple song, but it's a good one. And one that we need to be teaching our leaders, especially people like Governor Newsom, who's against this Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. Can you believe it? Can you believe a governor of one of the most progressive states in the whole country can't get behind a 5% wealth tax on the billionaires? Every progressive state would love to have a 5% wealth tax on the billionaires. It's going to raise $100 billion to be used for poor people's health care, for Medicaid and Medi-Cal, because the federal government might be taking that money away from California. So we need to raise taxes on our billionaires to make sure that everybody can have good quality health care in this state, in the state of California. We need to raise taxes on the rich, 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 raise taxes on the rich. That's right. We need to make sure that they pay their fair share, because everybody knows if you've got rich people having space races while poor people are sleeping in the streets, then the rich people aren't paying enough in taxes. And we need to make sure they pay enough in taxes. And that's why we all need to get behind the Billionaire Tax Act of 2026 right here in California. That's a 5% tax on the billionaires. And it's going to be on the ballot this year, so let's all get behind it. So 90% of that tax, as I understand it, goes to Medicaid and Medi-Cal, and then 10% will go to education and food programs, SNAP and other food programs. So I think that's a great thing, especially when that money might be pulled by the federal government away from California. So look into it. Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. And the beautiful thing about this tax is if these people these billionaires who are living in California now, if they decide, well, I'm just going to move so I don't have to pay that tax. Well, that tax goes to billionaires who were living in California in January of 2026. So that 5% wealth tax is going to go back to people that are living here right now. So if they can move later in the year if they want to get away from any further taxes, but they're going to pay this 5% wealth tax, Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. And they need to, because we need to help lift people out of poverty right here in California. We need to show that progressive government can make a difference in people's lives and show that there is a difference between progressive government and authoritarian government that tries to beat people down and treats poor people like they don't exist. We need to make sure that everybody has equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity in this country. We got to keep working towards a better day for everybody because we haven't got there yet. We haven't gotten to a place where everybody has the same rights. We got to keep working at it. It's about peace. It's about love. It's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love. It's about peace. It's about a little bit of love and peace at least. 'Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace. It's about love. It's about hope. It's about joy. It's about bring some home to your little girls and boys. It's about joy. It's about hope. It's about enough hope to keep them off the dope. 'Cause when the hope and the joy are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about joy. It's about hope. It's about you. It's about me. It's about you and me working towards equality. It's about me. It's about you. It's about saying Black Lives Matter too. 'Cause when you and me are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about you. It's about me. Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz y amor. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Evenu shalom alechem, evenu shalom alechem, evenu shalom alechem, evenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. Good to see you, peace. It's about love, it's about peace. It's about a little bit of love and peace at least. 'Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace. It's about love. love, love, it's all about love. That's right, it's all about peace and love and spreading it around a little better. That's all I'm talking about. I'm talking about making sure that poor people can have good basic health care. I'm talking about that poor children should be able to have a good public education, just like the rich kids. We need to spend more money on public education here in California, especially in those low-income area schools. Keep spending money on those schools until the rich people want to send their kids to those schools. We need to keep standing up for the rights of human beings here in California because we haven't done a very good job for a while. Sure, we have health care, and I'm appreciative of that. I'm appreciative that a poor man who makes around $12,000 a year, I like it that way. On my old people's Social Security. I plan on trying not to make too much more money the rest of my life because I want to make sure that poor people can survive in this country because they ought to be able to. I mean, I'm not asking for a villa over in the Beverly Hills Canyons, okay? I think they should build some affordable housing over there, but I'm not asking for a multi-million-dollar estate. But I do think that every poor person should be able to have a decent place to live, food to eat, and health care in this richest, most powerful country in the world, and a good public education. I don't think that the poor people should have to beg anybody for existence in this richest, most powerful country in the world. While rich people are having space races, poor people shouldn't have to be sleeping in the streets. Not even right here in beautiful Santa Monica, California. You know, Santa Monica is right next to our public beaches. That's right. We have 800 miles of public beaches here in California. Those beaches belong to all of us. And we need to stand up for the rights of poor people to be able to access their public beaches and to live close to their public beaches. Especially if we're serious about combating this climate crisis, because as things get hotter, if and when they do, people are going to need to live closer to the ocean because the air quality is going to be better and the climate is going to be more temperate for human beings. And when you're talking about the environment, saving the environment, we're talking about saving the environment for human beings. If your idea of using 192 acres of land that are given to this city by the airport, if you think the only best environmental way to use that land is to build a great park, instead of letting poor people have some affordable housing with some of that land, then you don't really care about the environment. You just want to push poor people down the road. You just want to make it harder for poor people to survive here. And that's what, good night. Good to see you. Thank you. Peace. We need to stand up for the rights of everybody, not just the rights of the rich and the powerful, because they don't need no help. I don't know if you've noticed this, but the rich and the powerful are doing just fine. The stock markets are breaking records every week. They all have their own unique cryptocurrencies that they're bilking the poor out of money. That's right. Did you know there are more than 18,000 cryptocurrencies? I don't know what it is today. Do I have that number right, or is it 180,000? But I thought I read not too long ago that there are over 18,000 different cryptocurrencies that people can lose their money to, or some people can make a lot of money off of people. And our own president's family has one of those one of those cryptocurrency companies. That's right. And they take payments from different people in different denominations, different kinds of currencies, and they buy their cryptocurrencies. And I'm not even talking about Trump's meme coin. He's got a coin of him in a superhero outfit. And now I hear he's selling a new line of guns. I've got to look this up and see exactly what the deal is. It wouldn't surprise me. He had his own Bibles, published his own Bibles that Lee Greenwood got a little percentage of because his lyrics of "I'm proud to be an American" were in every new Bible. And the Constitution, I don't know how much of the Constitution was in it, but I sure hope people read the Constitution when they start to open up their new Trump Bibles that they bought for $60. I don't know how much money he made off of those yet, but just the fact that our president, the president of the United States, is making money selling Bibles, he sold a lot of things, but Trump, the Bible thumper, trying to pay the fines for all the crimes he's numbered, crimes against the people of the USA, like trying to throw their democracy away. He's Trump, the Bible thumper, just like with Stormy Daniels when he tried to pump her full of Bible readings, chapter and verse, to rid her of her porno curse. Yeah, I wrote this a while ago. It still kind of holds up. Now, I'm no theologian, but seen some changes have been made. Now the holy word of Trump must be obeyed. $60 will get your Bible sent, but if you want to get to heaven, you got to vote Trump for president. I can't go. He's Trump, the Bible thumper. And trying to pay the fines for all the crimes he's numbered, crimes against the people of the USA. Oh, but we don't need to let him take. Oh no, we don't let him need him. We don't want to let him take. No, we don't want to let him take our democracy away. Something like that. Anyway, he's got all kinds of different things he's selling, and we need to make sure that he's a full-time salesman in a few years, and that we keep him and his family out of our government, because they've shown that they just want to make a profit off of our government, and they want to push the poor people down and not give them a voice in our democracy. Peace. We need to speak up. Hey, get behind the 2026 Billionaire Tax Act here in California. Billionaire Tax Act. Look it up. That's right. We need to make sure that we show that we are different than authoritarian billionaires. That's right. Some people say, no, we don't have to go that far. That's going to hurt business in California. Well, listen. We're the fourth largest economy in the whole wide world. All right? If we lose some of the billionaires that are here, okay, bye. I don't mind them leaving. That's fine. We'll have to reevaluate some things. Maybe we'll use some of these vacant buildings to put some poor people in these vacant buildings. Maybe if we raise taxes on the billionaires, then how you doing there? Have you heard about the Billionaire Tax Act? Douglas, I hope you look at it. Billionaire Tax Act. Okay, good. I hope you look at it, and I hope you get behind it. We need to tell all of our leaders here in California, get behind this Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. Because we got to show, hey, listen, we can't keep talking like we're a progressive government and then keep letting the rich people get away with whatever and criminalize homelessness and poverty. We have way too many of our leaders blaming the poor for being poor and the homeless for being homeless. Too many of our leaders are saying, don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor at all. We'll pull the chair beneath your seat and mock you when you fall. We'll tell you that you're crazy and you're on the drugs. We'll say you're mostly lazy and you're filled with bugs. So don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just be rich. That's what they say. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't live in your car. They'll find a way to ticket you no matter where you are. They'll say you're near a schoolyard or near a city park. They'll make you move your car all day and give you tickets while you're sleeping in the dark. So don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just live in a mansion. That's what you gotta do. All the rich folks wanna help you if they can. So they'll start a race to outer space to help their fellow man. We're going to build some affordable housing up on Mars. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and sick. They'll put you in the hospital and spit you out real quick. They'll say you need to rest more and change the way you eat. But they ain't got no medicine to get you off of the streets. So don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just live on a yacht. Live on a yacht. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get a yacht. You know what I mean? Come on, get a yacht. Other rich folks wanna help you if they could. So they'll take your tent and your bags and stuff and move them to another neighborhood. A little farther, a little farther, a little farther down the road would be good. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor at all. They'll pull the chair beneath your seat and mock you when you fall. They'll tell you that you're crazy and you're on the drugs. They'll say you're mostly lazy and you're filled with all kinds of bugs. So don't be poor and homeless, that's what they say. Don't be poor and homeless. Don't be poor and homeless. Just be rich. Well, that's right. Don't be poor and homeless. Just be rich. That's right, homeless people. Just be rich. I have a lot of people come up to me and say, these homeless people just need to get a job. That's what they need to do. They need to get a job. Well, a lot of homeless people do have jobs and they still can't afford a place to live. That's the problem. More people are still becoming unhoused every day in California than becoming housed because the housing is too expensive. It also affects the spending on education because the housing is too expensive. It also affects the cost of so many other things in California because the housing is too expensive. Because for generations, people have been saying, I like to help the poor people, but not in my neighborhood. We got to keep up my property values. That's why Santa Monica has built so few low-income, affordable housing units here. You know, Every 8 years here in California, there's a thing called the housing elements. It's a plan for what the cities are going to do for the next 8 years, as far as building housing and services for their citizens and such and such. Well, California put a plan together in 2022, and it wasn't accepted by the state at first because they didn't want to build enough housing. They said, well, we're not going to build any affordable housing here. We're going to do like we've been doing for generations. We're not going to build affordable housing. And the state said, well, if you're going to go that route, then we're going to take away your right to zone things, and we're going to let people build whatever they want in your city. We're going to let contractors come in and take a piece of property and build a 20-story building or something like that. And then Santa Monica said, oh, wait a minute. Well, maybe we will build some affordable housing. We'll put aside some property to build affordable housing. So they put a new plan in place that was accepted by the state. And since 2022, when Santa Monica said they would build 6,500 below market housing units, 6,500, out of that they have built 315. Out of 6,500 below market housing units that they were supposed to build between 2022 and 2029, they have built 315. So that's like less than 5% of the goal. And they're supposed to have all of these below market housing units built by the end of 2029. And they still have pickleball courts over here where they tore down where they've been talking about building affordable housing there since 2018, over here on 4th Street. Right around the corner here, they tore down a parking structure that was dilapidated and needed to be either torn down or upgraded. And they said, well, that's city property. That won't cost us that much to build some affordable housing there. Why don't we tear that down and we'll build some affordable housing? And all the neighborhood groups and the business owners here in Santa Monica, they all came out. We can't build affordable housing. We can't build poor people housing next to our businesses. It'll be bad for business. We can't build any poor people housing in our neighborhood. It'll bring down our property values. Everybody's concerned about their property values here in California. That's why we haven't built enough affordable housing. You know, since 1970, the population of Santa Monica in 1970 was 88,000. Today we're at 2026, and the population is right around 90,000. So while the rest of California grew by 20 million people, Santa Monica grew by 2,000. That's a shame, Santa Monica. Right next to our public beaches, where Santa Monica, you made a nice little penny off of our public beaches. You're a jewel. People talk about Santa Monica all around the world because they've profited off of our public beaches. But we have to stand up for human rights right here in Santa Monica. We don't need to let everybody else do it because most people aren't going to go that direction anyway. That's why we need Santa Monica to show that it has some progressives. You know, down in Huntington Beach and down in Orange County, they don't even care about trying to be progressive. They just push poor people out into the desert and push the dirt up after them. I do believe that there are people here in Santa Monica that do believe in human rights. and want to show that progressive government can make a difference in people's lives and can help people and can lift people out of poverty. As I have said many times before and will say again and again, Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, "The test of our progress is not whether we add to the abundance of those who have much. The test of our progress is whether we provide enough for those who have too little." So, Santa Monica, we are failing. We are failing in the test of our progress. California, we are failing. We are failing in the test of our progress. United States, of course, we are failing. But you know what the difference is? California is supposed to be a progressive state. It's supposed to believe in progressive goals. It's supposed to believe in standing up for the poor and human rights for everybody. We just have too many of our leaders who don't want to stand up for the poor. They want to play it both sides of the aisle. They want to play it so they can run for president. That's what they want to do. Living in California, the land of peace and love. Living in California, place the whole world's dreaming of. Living in California, everything's mostly okay. Living in California, another beautiful sunshine day. Don't let the Trump get you in a slump. We'll get rid of his hump. We're gonna be all right. We're in the land of surf and sand, movie stars, electric cars, and it's a beautiful Santa Monica night. We're living in California with people of all kinds. Living in California, sure out just a little bit out of our minds. Woo! Living in California, things could be a whole lot worse. Living in California, rest of the country's moving in reverse. Let's not follow them now. Living in California, everything's mostly alright. Living in California, having fun on the promenade tonight. Woo! Now don't get me wrong, we got some great things going on here in California. California is the second most diverse state in the whole country, behind Hawaii. But everybody knows there's some things we need to be working on. California has the most billionaires of any state in this whole country, and we have the most homeless people of any state in the whole country. Now that ought to be a crime. It's about time we get our billionaires paying their fair share here in California. That's why we all need to get behind the Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. Tell every state representative, every state candidate, get behind the Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. We need our billionaires. Now, some people say, if you do that, then all the billionaires will leave. And I say, bye-bye, bye-bye. If you're the kind of billionaire who thinks you should be having space races while poor people are sleeping in the streets, then you need to go to a different state. Follow Elon Musk over to Texas, where they have a $7.25 an hour minimum wage still on the books. Follow Elon Musk over to Texas and take advantage of those poor people there. And that's a shame that he does that, because we need to be spreading progressive government around this country instead of trying to take advantage of poor people in different states. But we do need to make sure that our health care programs and our spending on education go to the top, not to the bottom. California, we are the 4th largest economy in the whole wide world, and we are ranked 21st or below in spending on public education. On spending on public education. We are ranked around 40th in the outcome of our public education. And that is a shame, California. Shame, California. Shame, California. So we need to use this Billionaire Tax Act of 2026 to make sure that we're going to continue to fund our health care programs for the poor here in California. We need to make it easier for poor people to use our health care programs. I get my teeth cleaned at the Saban Community Clinic, and I got my heart procedure done over at the Cedars-Sinai, but you know, they were going to send me to a different hospital where I probably would have had to have open heart surgery instead of getting this little clip put in my valve. And this procedure, anyway, I know that everybody's not going to get the most expensive procedures in the whole world if you're poor. But we can certainly make sure that the poor people don't have to stand in line for days to get basic health care. I'm supposed to get a root canal. My dentist said you need a root canal. I'm going to send you to UCLA. And so I've been calling over there for the last month to see what I need to do, but nobody answers the phone. They could use a little more money in their program, I guess. And we need to stand up for these poor people's health care programs so that poor people can actually get the health care that they're supposed to get. So we need to raise taxes on the rich. That's why we're going to get behind this Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. A 5% tax on billionaires right here in California. 5% Billionaire Tax Act of California 2026. Get behind it. Tell your leaders and everybody here in California to get behind the Billionaire Tax Act.
Tax Elon.
Tax Elon. Well, he's a Texas resident now, but we'll tax everybody who we can, all the billionaires that are here. We're living in, and tell your leaders to get behind this. Tell every representative, every state representative, everybody who is running for office. Katie Porter, you better get behind this Billionaire Tax Act of 2026 or I can't vote for it. I can't even think about voting for you if you don't get behind this tax act. And I know that Governor Newsom already came out against it because Governor Newsom wants to be president. He wants the business owners to like him. Governor Newsom wants the business owners to like him and say that he's tough and he'll be good for business. Well, we've been very good for business. They're breaking records on Wall Street every week, and we have poor people sleeping in the streets while rich people are having space races. So tell your leaders, tell your public servants, your representatives to get behind the Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. I was living in California with people of all kinds. Living in California, sure, out a little bit out of our minds. Ooh, living in California, things could be a whole lot worse. Living in California, rest of the country's moving in reverse. Ooh, living in California, everything's mostly partly all right. Living in California, having fun on the promenade tonight. Ooh, living in California, the place the whole world's dreaming of. Living in California, go out and spread some peace. love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. That's right. Spread the peace and love, especially to those who are in need. We have done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you. Please. Thank you. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Thank you. My name is Wade. What's your name?
Jason.
Jason, nice to meet you, Jason. Peace. Thank you. Hey, Jason, get behind the Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. Let's make sure it gets on the ballot and it passes this year. That's right, it's a 5% tax on billionaires over 5 years. But the beautiful thing about it is that if they try to leave the state, if they say, well, I'm moving out of the state if they're going to tax me 5%, well, they're going to get taxed starting January 2026. So any billionaire that is here right now is going to have a 5% tax on their $1 billion of wealth. So, and that's going to help lift people out of poverty some. It's not going to fix everything, and we're still going to need to have our government make sure that they do their job to keep corruption from happening the way Governor Newsom didn't do with the $24 billion that we gave him to build affordable housing. We're going to have people oversee these programs, like I'm supposed to be doing with this government GS, this Measure GS fund here in Santa Monica. We have an oversight committee that's supposed to be overseeing a tax on every property sale over $8 million. Since 2022, that tax has brought in over $42 million. It's sitting in an account right now. And the only money that has been used out of that $42 million here in Santa Monica is to hire a manager to oversee programs. And one of those programs is a program that gives homeless people the choice between going to jail or being sent in a government program in some other city. That's right. If you're homeless and you have a little substance abuse disorder, we're going to give you a choice between going to jail or going to a 90-day program in some other city. Not here in Santa Monica. Santa Monica doesn't even have enough shelter beds for the people who are on the streets tonight. I can't get a shelter bed tonight. I've asked down at People Concern. They don't have the things in place. They don't have the things in place to help the people. So we have to do a better job of overseeing the money, of course, and government has to do a better job. But we need leaders who really believe in progressive government and want to help lift people out of poverty. And Governor Newsom has shown that he doesn't believe that. Governor Newsom sided with Trump's ultra-conservative Supreme Court in the Grants Pass versus Johnson ruling. This ruling, Grants Pass versus Johnson, gave cities and state governments and agencies the ability to criminalize homelessness. That's right. Newsom said to the Supreme Court, I need more power to criminalize homelessness so I can clean up our streets, so everything looks nice for the Olympics and for the FIFA Cup and for all the things that we want to make a lot of money off of. That's right. He wanted to make it harder for homeless people to survive and criminalize homelessness, but they didn't build affordable housing. There's no place for these poor people to go. There's not enough affordable housing here in Santa Monica, here in Los Angeles County, here in California. And every day more people are becoming unhoused than are becoming housed. In the State of the State last week, Governor Newsom said, the unsheltered homeless population has declined by 9% over 2025. Unsheltered homeless population. That's because the number of people that have been arrested for being homeless in 2025 has risen astronomically. Up in San Francisco, the number of homeless people that were arrested shot up by 500% in San Francisco over this last year because of Grants Pass versus Johnson. Here in Los Angeles County, the number of homeless arrests went up by more than 68% in the last year because of Grants Pass versus Johnson. And here in Santa Monica, 70% of the arrests last year in Santa Monica were homeless individuals, homeless human beings. 70% of the less than 1% of the population here in Santa Monica were arrested, homeless human beings. That's really preying on the poorest, those most in need, and those without a big voice in government. And that's a shame. We got to do better, California. We got to build affordable housing. We could end this housing crisis tomorrow. Look at all these empty buildings all around Santa Monica. Right here in Santa Monica, all around Los Angeles County and around California. We could end this housing crisis tomorrow if people wanted to get behind it and really make sure that human beings had a place to live. It's just a shame. And still over here on 4th Street, where they tore down the parking structure a few years ago where they're supposed to be building affordable housing, there are pickleball courts. Pickleball for the poor, because homeless people don't need a front door, they need pickleball. Pickleball for the poor. Pickleball for the poor. Poor folks don't need no more than pickleball. Pickleball for the poor. Oh, we're not going to let them play, but they can watch from far away and dream about that happy day when they can earn enough to pay to play pickleball. How you doing tonight? Getting by? Doing all right? You need anything? You doing all right? You getting food to eat? You're eating enough? People treating you okay? All right, good to hear. If you need something, I have a few dollars. You're doing okay. Good to hear. Are you homeless? You're unhoused? Okay. Some people prefer to be called unhoused. Roofless. Roofless. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are roofless. I like it. I like roofless. I'm not unhoused. I'm just roofless. That's right. Me, I'm not homeless. I'm unhoused. I'm not unhoused. I'm homeless because I have a place I can stay with friends. I have friends that I can stay with, but I don't have a house of my own. I don't have a housing of my own. I don't have anything with my name on it. And I think we all ought to be able to have a decent place to live, no matter how poor you are in this richest, most powerful country in the world. I think that we have shown that if you want to make sure that everybody can afford a place to live, you're going to make sure that everybody can afford a place to live. And if you want to push people out into the streets and have them sleeping in the streets while rich people are having space races, you can do that too. You know, our government during Franklin Delano Roosevelt in the 1930s, the Great Depression, they were building shanty towns all around the country because people didn't have enough places, good, decent places to live. You know, and in 1937, they passed a Fair Housing Act, and they started building affordable housing all around the country. But they didn't start tearing down everybody's shanty towns right away until people could have a decent place to live. And You know, during the New Deal era, under President Franklin Roosevelt, generations of people were lifted out of poverty. And then after World War II, we were going through a boom in this country. People all over the country were living far above what anybody thought could happen years before. And we spent a lot of money on infrastructure in this country and made sure that people could have a decent life, and made sure that everybody could have programs. During the New Deal, they made sure people could have programs like Social Security to help people when they got to be a certain age, to give them a safety net. This was all under Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Social Security, unemployment insurance. These programs were put in place in the 1930s, and we can do great things today. We don't have to wait, but we have to do them right here in California, because even if the federal government won't be part of these progressive programs, we can do it right here in California, especially if we pass this Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. That's right. We all need to get behind that. Raise taxes on the billionaires. Raise taxes on the rich. 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 I know. That's something I sing about a lot. And I'll keep singing about it until we make some positive changes in this country. See the people living in the street, ain't got no money, ain't much to eat. They're not too proud to take your crust of bread, just looking for some place to lay their weary heads. What's the problem that brought them here? The story's long and it isn't very clear. So many roads lead to the street, just looking for some place to lay their tired feet. How you doing tonight? Getting by okay? Doing okay? You don't need any money? No money? Okay, good. You have a great night. Peace. I ain't saying they ain't done wrong. I ain't saying didn't help to bring it on. I'm just saying there must be somewhere they belong, and they're looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. All these homeless people living in a ditch, with all these empty buildings and tax cuts for the rich. I ain't saying you have to give, but everybody has got a right to live, and they're just looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. You can sweep them out your doorway, tearing down their tents. Gonna keep on coming if you keep on raising rents. I ain't saying you have to do good, but why don't you try letting homeless people move into your neighborhood, Santa Monica? Looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. One more time with that verse. You can sweep them out your doorway, tear down their tents. Gonna keep on coming if you keep on raising rents. I ain't saying you have to do good, but why don't you try letting homeless people move in to your neighborhood, Santa Monica? Look for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. You can sweep them out your doorway, tear down their tents. They're just looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. Hey, hey.
Hey, look. Have you ever seen a mushroom in a dollar bill?
Wow. That's pretty cool.
You know.
Thank you. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Thank you. The homeless are the unhoused, however they prefer to be called. Some people prefer to be called unhoused. Some people prefer to be called homeless. And I think most of them would prefer to be called somebody who has a place to live. That's what they would really like to be called. Somebody who can have a safe place to go to at night to get a place to sleep. Yeah, that's right. As long as they're good neighbors, we good. My name's Wade. What's your name? Good to see you. Thank you. Peace. That's right. We got to keep standing up for human rights for everybody. That's the beautiful thing about this country, is that we all have rights to speak our mind, rights to believe how we will. The First Amendment of our Constitution says, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment. Let me start again. Can I go? Can I do it one more time? Can I do it one more? Just once, please. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of people peaceably to assemble, to petition the government for a redress of grievances. And that's a beautiful thing, and we need to exercise that. Every day that you're exercising your First Amendment rights, you're doing something good for this country. Every day you're speaking out for the rights of human beings, you're doing something good for this country. And we need to keep it peaceful, because that's what it's all about. You have a right to make your own religion every day. You can create yourself anew every day in this country, as long as you're not hurting anybody. How you doing, Jay? That's right. We all have those rights. But I hope with whatever religion you're following, that you are learning about human rights and standing up for human rights. That's the important thing in this government, in this country. To stand up for the rights, even of people that you disagree with. Even if you disagree with me, you standing up for my rights to be out here and speak my mind and tell people what I think and tell the government what I think. That's beautiful. If you can do that even though you disagree with me, and if I can do that even though I disagree with you, that's beautiful. And we need to keep doing it. Keep working towards a better day for everybody, because we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten to equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity for all. That's a day we need to keep working towards. Oh, what a day that will be, when trouble and woe blow out to the sea, and when nations say no, 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 the last was the last time. Let war be the pastime of the devil below. Oh, 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 oh. What a day that will be, when bugles that blow in sweet harmony, and when we see peace on earth in every land, for every woman, child, and man. Oh, what a day that will be. Oh, what a day that will be, when trouble and woe blow out to the sea, and when people say no, 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 the last was the last time. Let hate be the pastime of the devil below. Oh, 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 oh. What a day that will be. The day when we know the whole world is free. And when we see peace on earth in every land, for every woman, child, and man. Oh, what a day that will be. One more time, everybody sing along. Here we go, go, go. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, what a day that will be. When trouble and woe blow out to the sea. And when people say no, 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 the last was the last time. Let hate be the pastime of the devil below. Oh, 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 what a day that will be. The day when we know the whole world is free. And when we see peace on earth in every land, for every woman, child, and man. Oh, what a day that will be. Oh, what a day that will be. Oh, 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 what a day that will be. That's right, we got to keep working towards that day because we haven't gotten there yet. Tell your leaders, your public servants, stand up for human rights. Stand for the rights of the homeless right where they are, right where you are. And spread the love around. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very, very extraordinary. E is even more than everyone that you adore. Yes, love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. You and me and me and me, you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very, very extraordinary. E is even more than everyone that you adore. Yes, love is all that I can give to you. Yes. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me, and love was made for you, and love was made for you and me. Many teardrops will fall, but it's all in the game. I don't know that song. That's right, it's all about love. It's all about spreading love around a little better. And I hope you're all feeling some love and sharing it with those, especially those in need. What?
One of those in need. Share with me.
Are you homeless?
Yes, I am.
Do you need some money?
I mean, if you like have to, I don't want like if you're also in a pickle, I don't want to like take anything from you.
Are you eating?
I got a loaf of bread and I got a soda, but I do need some protein, so I'm trying to buy some like cheese and like couple that.
And how about that?
Hold on, thank you. Appreciate you, sir. That's amazing.
Sure. Please.
I'll absolutely buy some actual cheese.
All right.
What's your
My
name
name's
again?
Wade.
Wait, I mentioned before. You gotta put like $4.
Oh, you do it. Is that fine for now?
It should time me over, sir. I will make
Okay.
it work. I don't want to take from your plate because I know you're also.
Well, if
we're
you
not rich, so like, I wish we had rich sponsors. I will walk away because
what's your name again?
David Cunningham.
David Cunningham. Good to see you, David Cunningham. Peace. I hope things keep getting better for you, David. We'll keep working towards a better day. The days the days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through the meadow that leads to an open door, a door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories of the wonderland that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through the meadow that leads to an open door, a door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories of the wonderland that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I give you my heart. How you doing? Doing all right? Good. Good to see you. Peace. Huh? Butter? Butter? No, but I have. Do you need some food? I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me, I give you my heart. I love you and you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely. Whenever you're inside, I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I give you my heart. I hope you do believe me. I give you my heart. I love you and you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely. Whenever you're inside, I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I give you my heart. I give you my heart. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine. I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. I'll be a rambler and I'll be a rover. You'll know who I am by the song that I sing. I'll feast at your table and sleep in your clover. I'll laugh and I'll cry and I'll sing. Today while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. Lover, when I'm near you, lover, when I'm near you, and I hear you speak my name. Softly in my ear, you breathe the flame. Lover, when we're dancing, keep on glancing in my eye till love's on entrancing. future is in you. You're every plan I design. Say that you'll always continue to be mine. Lover, please be tender when your tender fears depart. Lover, I surrender to my heart. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream the night away. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream the night away. Know where the music's playing, let's go dancing in the light. There's a full moon rising, let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you, on this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is riding high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in 'cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again, because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Good to see you. Peace. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. How long must I dream? Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. How long must I dream? Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams all day through. Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams, nighttime too. I love you and I'm dreaming of you. That won't do. Dream, baby, you make me dreaming. Come and make my dreams come true. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. How long must I dream? Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams all day through. Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams, nighttime too. I love you and I'm dreaming of you. That won't do. Dream, baby, you can stop my dreaming. Come and make my dreams come true. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. How long must I dream? How long must I dream? How's it going, Myrick? Good to see you. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. A picture from the past came slowly stealing as I brushed your arm and walked so close to you. Suddenly I got that old time feeling. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. It's hard to know somebody's lips will kiss you and hold you just the way I used to do. Heaven only knows how much I miss you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party going on. And there was dancing and singing and ringing the bells and lovers rolling around on the lawn. But then I woke up and what did I see? A bunch of sad sack faces all staring at me saying, get to work, boy, ain't nothing for free. Hey, where's my party going on? Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party right around here. And they was jumping and bumping and playing guitars and people drinking lots of beer. But then I came to, and what did I see? A bunch of sad sack faces all staring at me saying, we ain't having no fun, boy, why should you be? Hey, where's my party going on? Sometimes I think maybe they're alright. I should work all day and sleep all night, but I get so tired right around the morning light. Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party going on. And there was laughing and acting the fool and everybody going till dawn. But then a bright light flashed, and what did I see? A big old dude with a badge shining his light down on me saying, the party's over, boy, someplace you want to be. Hey, where's my party going on? Sometimes I think maybe they're alright. I should work all day and sleep all night, but I get so tired right around the morning light. Excuse me if I don't take it seriously. I thought there was a party going on. And there was dancing and singing and ringing the bells and everybody going till dawn. But then I walked through the fog and what did I see? A big old bony-fingered dude pointing down at me saying, the party's over, boy, now time to come with me. Hey, where's my party going on? I said the party's over, now time to come with me. Hey, where's my party going on? I said the party's over, now time to come with me. Hey, where's my party going on? That's right, you gotta keep enjoying the ride. Keep enjoying the march. Keep enjoying the peaceful protest. Keep enjoying the speaking out for justice. Keep enjoying standing up for human rights wherever you are. Enjoy it. Don't spread hate. Spread righteous indignation. Spread love to people. Spread the peace and love and standing up for human rights. That's a beautiful thing. If you're out there standing up for human rights, enjoy it. Smile. Look at me. I'm in the United States of America. I can stand up for human rights and not worry, hopefully not worry about being attacked for peaceful protest. But you got to keep doing it, peacefully protesting. Because that's the way we're going to make positive change in this country. That's the way positive change has come before many times. And that's what we need to keep standing up for. Not just because it's the thing to do, because it's good. It's something that we want to be behind. We don't want to be behind violence and killing and hatred. Not me. That ain't where I'm going. There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh, why? There must be peace and understanding somewhere. Strong winds of promise that blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope shines down on everyone, tell me why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come. Somehow out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. And while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, feeling my dream come true right now. That's right, we got to keep working towards a better day, keep moving towards a better day. Martin Luther King Jr. said, the moral arc of the universe is long, but it bends towards justice. The moral arc of the universe is long, but it bends towards justice. I hope he's right. I'm going to keep working towards that way anyway. I hope I got that quote right. And we'll keep working towards a better day. Get out there, everybody, speak out for... Myrick, did you hear about the Billionaire Tax Act of 2026? Here in California, we're going to raise taxes on the billionaires. A 5% tax on every billionaire, all the wealthy, on their wealth, and on the billionaires. It's a 5% tax, and it will be over a period of 5 years, but it starts today. So let's get it on the ballot. Even if the billionaires move out of our state trying to get away from this tax, they're going to be taxed on it starting today. And it's going to the estimate is that it will bring $100 billion to help keep health care for the poor here in California, and also for food programs and education here in California. Get behind the Billionaire Tax Act of 2026. Tell all of your representatives in the state. Show we're a progressive government. Show the progressive government can stand up for the rights of poor human beings and get this tax through. And people like Governor Newsom and other people who won't back that tax, just tell them to get out of the way, okay? Because we're going to move forward with progressive government here in California. That's right, we got to keep working towards a better day. because we haven't gotten there yet. We've got to keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity for all, housing the homeless, common sense gun laws, good public education, good quality health care. We can do great things in this country. They have been done before. That's right, they've been done before. So let's get out there and do them again. Make sure that they last and make sure that everybody can have the basics in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. Now this one's in E. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up this song and call it a night. I got some notes wrong. I'd like to get some right. Didn't mean to stay so late, but you know I like to celebrate, even when the party's not that great, and most of my friends are gone, but I'll keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till the music ends. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance with you again. Didn't mean to stay so late, but you know I like to celebrate and howl at the night. Equal justice and equal rights. Howl at the moon and cry at the night. Equal justice and equal rights. Equal justice and equal rights. And I keep on dancing till I can't dance no more. Yes, I keep on dancing till they roll me out the door. Yes, I keep on dancing till the music's through. Yes, I keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Till I dance again with you. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up the song and call it a night. Peace and love.